to see that settings are all good. And we are live. So what's up, you guys? Godzilla Fan Freaks coming at you today with episode 43 of Kaiju Chill O'Clock. What's going on, Kefla? Hope everybody's having a great week. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Wait till a few more people chime on in here. And before we get started on kind of what's going on today. But how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Don't forget to atomic blast that like button, please. It really helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm, all that good stuff. Share around if you can. Let people know that we are live, and we'll get some people on in here. But yeah, hope everyone's doing pretty good. Hope everyone's having a good week. Everybody have a good 420 yesterday for those who partake. And just hope everyone's doing good. You know, it's Friday. It's my Sunday. But hey, man, show goes on, and got some minor updates for you guys. Nothing crazy. We got 4 people on in here. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to atomic blast that like button, you guys. Let people know we are live. Share around. Liking helps the algorithm and all that stuff. Gyro Productions, the Crazy Kaiju, what's going on, man? Monster Report, what's going on, Nick? How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm having a really good start to the day. You know, I got good vibes going today, and yeah, we're just chilling, hanging out. First order of business, since we seem to have a decent amount of people on in here. First order of business today. Only doing the YouTube segment today. Won't be transitioning over to Facebook. And then, of course, I've been leaving the Instagram segments out for the last few weeks also, but that's just because of I'm pretty much just not ready to do Instagram segments again yet. Still need to get my record player and everything replaced, fixed, and all that stuff. So only doing YouTube today. I was thinking about doing the Facebook segment, but I kind of also want some me time as well. I'm sure you guys can understand that. So I kind of just want some time to really just kind of chillax myself and, you know, enjoy either movies or a show, or maybe I might even play some video games. I've been trying to just get into the habit of that. Really helps me wind down and whatnot. Jonathan, what's going on? And then Gyro Productions saying, did I see the Godzilla X Kong teaser trailer? Yes, I did. Of course I did. But before I get on into that, let me just continue on with what's going on today. So only the YouTube segment today, but that's okay. We're still going to make it a great 2-hour show. You know, always sometimes tends to go a little over 2 hours sometimes, so we'll just see. But still going to have an awesome show on YouTube here today for Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 43, sorry. Backtracking myself 10 episodes there. And what else is going on? For the menu today in the background, I just thought throw on something very modern, very generic. So I figured, why not just throw on the Meg? So I got the Meg popped in, ready to go. And we'll be hitting play on that momentarily. Actually, right now, just to get it started. Make sure my volume's good. I'll turn it down just a scunch, just because I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. And so we got the Meg going on today in the background. Only doing the YouTube part of the show today. Again, just kind of want some me time, just time to kick back and, you know, just enjoy that time. Lawrence is actually going to be stopping by for a little bit, so you guys might get to see him. He's going to be stopping by, so we're probably going to hang out for just a little bit, you know, play some Magic and stuff and everything after the show's done. Let's see, what else do we got going on today? Potential box day possibility live here on the show. I do have something that is being delivered today. Whether it shows up during the show, yet to be determined, but we'll find out. But there might be a box day live on the show today. So just so you guys know that. But if not, know that a box day video will then be coming if it doesn't show up here on the show. What else? even though Instagram segments have not been on the last few weeks, for those of you that follow Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram, I'm actually kind of feeling a little bit funny creative today. So later on today, of course, after the show and whatnot, for those of you that follow Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram, keep your eyes open. I might be posting some reels, some little short, funny videos, stuff like that. Every now and then I just get a little bit more creative that way on Instagram, to where I post short, reels and stuff like that, and videos, and just, original content for the Instagram platform, So just letting you guys know that. So even though only doing the YouTube part of the show today, there's still going to be stuff to come on other platforms and whatnot. Of course, when the box day does come in, if it comes in on the show, of course, I'll throw pictures on the Facebook page and Instagram and whatnot. Just having a good chill day. Hope everyone's doing good. So now let me get to these comments here. The Godzilla X Kong teaser. Yes, I did. I saw it. And really not much to speculate on. All I have to say is Godzilla fans never cease to disappoint. I mean, everyone was just blowing up after the trailer, going nuts. And it's cool to see the hypeness. I'm just really not, for one, not dogging on anybody that does it, but I'm not really a reaction person type of guy, especially with like teaser trailers and everything. The teaser trailer is not even 30 seconds, barely, if that. So it's like, how much can you really can't get anything from it. And there's just people already dissecting it to like all these different things, and it's like, let's just enjoy it. Let's, who cares about speculation? That can come when we get like a full trailer. But I'm just not one to just explode. I'm excited for it. My thoughts and opinions on it, again, there's really not much to go off of. It looks like there's a new Kong, older species. I don't know. Just kind of got to wait and see, I guess. Who knows? But, so, I mean, it was cool. Again, there's really not much to go off of. So, I'm just glad that, finally there is something. Hopefully we get something from Toho soon, because, again, the new Godzilla Kong movie isn't coming out till next year. The new Toho Godzilla movie is coming out later this year. So, I'm kind of hoping we see something soon from Toho. Because in all honesty, I'm a little bit more excited for that than I am anything from the MonsterVerse. I'm kind of over the MonsterVerse at this point. Like, anything new is cool, don't get me wrong. But the MonsterVerse for me is just a little, I'm kind of done with it. Whatever comes out, great. But I really want to see what Toho has in store. Kefla saying there's a new Godzilla Kong trailer. Yes, there is, but like I said, it's a teaser trailer. It's very, very short. There's really not much to go off of. Jonathan saying he's at the game table in the paint room, working on terrain. Check Instagram and Facebook for pics. Yes, sir. I've been looking at all your updates, man. They look great. McCanny Bong, what's going on? That's a funny name. Monster Report, Peter Griffin's voice. Shut up, man. And then Kefla just saying, watch it after Kaiju Chill O'Clock. Awesome. And then Reptile7876, what's going on? And then Jar Productions, Caesar from Planet of the Apes has grown up. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, too. He kind of looked like more of a chimpanzee than he did a gorilla, but my guess is that he's just going to be old. He's just an older one of Kong's species, so he's a little more lean and whatnot. But he looks to be really grumpy, whoever he is. Again, whether he's a new villain or who knows. Because where was this guy? If he was obviously in Hollow Earth, I mean, yeah, sure, Hollow Earth is like its own extensive thing, and maybe that's why we didn't see him in the last movie, but it's like, it seemed like Kong went to the place in Godzilla vs. Kong to where that would be. You know what I mean? Where he found, there was the axe and everything, but maybe there was just another area in Hollow Earth, and this is where this guy has been living. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. All I can say, hopefully the movie's good. Hopefully it's not bad. But yeah, we'll just have to wait until like a full official trailer gets released, which, again, considering the movie doesn't come out until next year, and we just got a teaser trailer that really doesn't give us a whole heck of a lot, it could be a little bit of time before we get an actual trailer. Like, I want to say we should probably expect a full trailer probably around November, December, I would imagine. I want to say would be a good time to release a trailer, around that holiday season. Release it, around Godzilla's birthday there, November 3rd. Tucson Kaiju Festival. Of course, that's when that's going to be going on, too. So, yeah, no. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. That's all I can say. Gyro Productions saying he had blue eyes, so he is absorbed by a Godzilla power. It's a possibility. At this point, again, we don't know. We don't know. Again, that's just me though. Okay, I don't do speculation. I don't do all this guessing games or what could be or oh, did you see that rib? That rib in the trailer. Oh, that definitely belongs to like Manda. Like, no, I don't dissect things that way. Again, there's a lot of fans out there that go nuts and highly into all that stuff. It's not me. To me, all that's a little cringe. That's just me, though. But excited for it all the way. Bobby Reynolds, what's going on? But, yeah, no, so, hope you guys don't mind just doing the YouTube show today. Again, I was originally going to do, the both YouTube and Facebook segment of the shows, but then I was just like, I just want some me time today. Lawrence is going to be coming over for a little bit. So, we're going to be hanging out for just a little bit, playing probably some Magic. I've been itching to play some Magic lately. Magic the Gathering, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. And and then Gyro Productions, LOL, Rib belongs to Manda. I'm just throwing out a kaiju there. I mean, I could have said Gabara too. That's what I mean. There's people out there that just go way too ham on certain things, Remember when the Godzilla 2014 trailer and everything like that was going on with the teaser and everything back in the day? People were like, oh, look in that building. Those look like Mothra fairies. They were just firemen. It's like, calm down, guys. Just take it in. Enjoy it. I feel like everybody just gets so distracted trying to look for everything right away. It's like, take the time to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, just soak it in. Just be glad we're getting something else kaiju. Who cares about anything else? But, yeah, so I'm actually on the listen out for somebody dropping a package off because, again, potential live box day opening. So I might get up periodically and go check on that. Like I said, Lawrence is going to be stopping by here in a little bit. I think he said he was going to be here at around 12, so a little less than an hour probably. Lawrence will probably be stopping by, and you guys will get to see Lawrence the Gunman Collector for a little bit. Nick saying, now in comic book guy's voice, worst trailer ever. Or the comic book guy from Simpsons, right? Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can replicate that voice. Worst trailer ever. Again, it doesn't really give us a lot to go off of. So it's like, I just want everybody to just, hey, relax. All right. Let's just, there's obviously another big monkey and then there's a bunch of bones everywhere. Again, there's people already saying maybe he's the one that started the war. Who cares at this point? Okay? For all we know, that monkey could be Gigan in disguise. You know what I mean? Like, Nick saying great voice work. Leslie, what's going on? Leslie Chambers, Kaiju Reviews in the house. His take is, instead of seeing some fans going back and forth about the title, can we just enjoy the fact that in less than a year we are going to be given 2 Godzilla films? Can we just enjoy that? Shaking my head. Yes, that is what I mean. Like, who cares about the title? Who cares about some bones? Who cares about the monkey who has some blue eyes? Okay. But there's not much to go off of. Like, there's no reason to just rip something apart. You know, I that's what I mean. I don't like dissecting trailers. I don't like looking for every little bit and thing. It's cool that there's people that do. It's just not my thing. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy, like me and Leslie are saying. Let's just enjoy that fact. You know, who cares what happens? You know? All we hope for is that the movies are going to deliver and they're going to be good. That's all we can hope for. So, Leslie, thank you, brother. Jar Productions, it's a crossover. He's Thanos. Oh, my goodness. Keffel, maybe Mechanicon. You never know. And then Monster Report, don't mess with the opinion of the man named Leslie Chambers, Kaiju Review. And then Bobby, what if someone knocked on your door and said free pizza, and you open the door and you grab the pizza box and you open it, instead of pizza, it's a movie that you hate? Sounds almost just like a setup for a video, in all honesty. But yeah, so if you guys are just now chiming in, guys, thank you so much. I said we got 7 people in here, at least it shows on my end. Don't forget to atomic blast that like button if you have not already. Appreciate it so much. Again, only doing the YouTube portion of the show today. But if you're following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram, be on the lookout later today, because I'm feeling just a little creative with like some original content, like real short ideas. And sometimes the ones I put out sometimes they can be cringe, but I laugh at the end just because I'm being a goofball. So, you know, some of them I put out, some people may think they're cringe, some people may think that they're funny. So I always think of some funny ideas and stuff. So I kind of have that in the back of my head that I'm going to be posting later on the Instagram, on Godzilla Fan Freaks Instagram. Jeez, I got tongue-tied in my brain there for a second. But yeah, Bobby Reynolds, I don't know. I kind of would be disappointed that it wasn't pizza, in all honesty. Because I'd rather take pizza than a movie I hate. Jonathan, no, we want to make stuff up and speculate wildly about nothing. And then Monster Report, it's also a crossover with Dune. Monkey's been hitting the spice. Arkies, any fans of Dune? Anyone? Goji Fan 93, what's going on, Chris? What's up, you guys? Thank you for being here. So, yeah, be on the lookout on Godzilla Fan Freaks Instagram later for probably some funny, goofy posts. You know, I feel a little creative today. Again, just doing the YouTube part of the show, but that's okay. Kind of just want some me time, some time to chill with a friend, too. So like I said, Lawrence is going to be stopping by. Got the Meg on in the background today. I was just feeling very generic and modern today for a kaiju monster flick. I consider this a kaiju monster flick. So, you know, just have that on in the background. In all honesty, it was either the Meg or Rampage. And Rampage is still kind of fresh in my head. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually watched the Meg. So I was like, I'm going to throw that on. So that's what I have on in the background. Everybody's saying hi to Chris. Jonathan replying to the Monster Report. Chris saying hi to everybody. Kefla saying, I actually can't believe I was the first one here. Well, you better believe it, because you were. See, Bobby Reynolds, one friend of mine, there's Zero Cool, did that free pizza video with Speed 2 tape. Okay, interesting. And then Nick saying, all good to see you here. And then Goji Fan 93, yes, thank you all for being here so much. We got 8 people on in here. 5 likes on my end, at least that's what I'm showing. Nick saying the pizza guy in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie totally got ripped off, delivering to a sewer. That is true. But I hope everybody's having a good week. Again, we're just chilling out today. I'm really kind of hoping we do have a box day live on the channel. That would be fun. Because we've had box days show up on the show before live. So Bobby Reynolds saying, I'm excited for Braun Strowman versus Terry Tate, the official linebacker, New Empire, Osmosis as the villain. Okay. But yeah, no, I just hope everyone's doing good. Of course, we have snacks always on the menu. I'm sure everybody's always knows that I have corn nuts on hand. It's always just a thing. What else do we got going on? Leslie. Okay, let me start. Stirring the pot. Oh, man, he's going to stir the menudo. He's going to stir some menudo. Since you're watching a shark movie, controversial opinion, I find Jaws 2 more entertaining than Jaws. Sorry, not sorry. Leslie? I agree with you. Jaws 2 actually ain't bad. Jaws 2 actually ain't bad. Okay? So Leslie, I'm gonna back you up a little bit there. I agree. But no, you guys, thank you all so much for being here. Again, last week had a good time. Speaking of shows, all right, guys. I know Kaiju Chill O'Clock has been a little all over the place. Not really, but, I haven't been doing the Instagram segments of the show due to having technical difficulties with some equipment. Of course, now today I'm just doing the YouTube part of the show. I'm not going to be doing Facebook. Next week, no show. I just have some prior stuff that I got to do and take care of. And I'm just not going to have time for the show next week. Next week is also me and my wife's anniversary of when we met. So not when we got married, but this is our anniversary of when we met. And so next week, we're going to be pretty much together for 7 years. So that is also why there is no show next week. We're just taking some time to ourselves and whatnot. So no Kaiju Chill O'Clock next week. The week after that, though, Kaiju Chill O'Clock is going to be on May 4th. So it's going to be on Star Wars Day, so probably going to be watching a Star Wars movie or something in the background that day. The next show is going to be May 4th. And then that's also going to be the 1-year anniversary show for Kaiju Chill O'Clock. So, I've already been doing Kaiju Chill O'Clock for a whole year. I've already been doing this show for a whole year. Time flies, doesn't it? It's not the exact day of the anniversary. The exact day of the anniversary is actually May 6th, which is going to be that Saturday. But of course, I can't do the show on Saturday. So I just and I can't do it on the 5th because I have something going on. So I got a lot of stuff going on, so it's like I'm sorry for not having the show. I didn't have the show there for 2 weeks, and then bam, I came back last week. Here we are this week, and then already next week there's going to be no show. And then the week after that there's going to be, so after that it should continue on steady, I'm hoping. We just got to wait and see. I got a lot of stuff going on with the Tucson Kaiju Festival that I'm still working on. It is no easy feat. throwing together, even for a full day, a full day festival. I'm still working on the schedule. I'm still working on vendors. I just actually talked with the Bookman's guy yesterday. We had a meeting in person, and I got a floor plan for everything, so I kind of know and have an idea on how things are going to be set up, where things are going to be located. So that's good. So I just got a lot on my plate going on. Again, I've kind of, been, pushing it in certain areas that haven't needed to push before. Taxes were not nice to me this year, so I've been busy with a lot of different things. Nick replying to Leslie about Jaws 3D. Oh boy. Kefla agrees with Leslie. Bobby Reynolds with his crazy mashups. Godzilla as Braun Strowman, Terry Tate as King Kong, and this new ape guy as Omos. Oh my goodness. Goji Fan 93, congrats on your first meeting anniversary. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no, it's to me, I was like, man, we've been together 7 years. Gonna be together 7 years, and then we're gonna be going on 2 years married. So I gotta keep track of both of those numbers. And then Goji Fan 93, Chris also saying, I've been doing this for a year. Yes, pretty much. I've been doing Kaiju Chill Clocks for a year already. That's crazy. And then Jonathan, the show is fun, but the show don't pay bills, and the show isn't your life, so we understand. Jonathan, thank you so much. That is pretty much the honest truth. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for that comment. I appreciate that, buddy. Leslie, replying to the Monster Report, ain't gonna lie, Jaws 3 is a huge guilty pleasure for me. It's like Godzilla's Revenge for me. While I understand and completely aware of its issues, I still enjoy it nonetheless. Hey, that's okay. You know what I mean? Hey, you like what you like. You know what I mean? Like, I never dog on anybody. You know what I mean? Even if you like a movie that's as bad as Birdemic, okay. Hey, you like Sharknado and all its sequels? Knock yourself out. You like Giant Shark versus Giant Octopus, or Mecha Shark, or is it like Sharktopus versus Mecha Shark or something like that? You like all those bad sci-fi B-rated movies? Hey, more power to you. Bobby Reynolds saying time flies when you're having fun. Yes, and this show has been very fun. Again, already been doing it for a year. Can't thank you guys enough for just still enjoying and basically just sitting down with me. We'll go check out the room tour like we always do and look at figures and stuff like that, but just sitting down with me, listen to me ramble, listen to me reading your guys' comments and stuff like that. Just thank you guys all so much, That's all I can say is thank you guys, Without you guys, Kaiju Chill O'Clock would have either been a steaming pile of you-know-what or a success, and I consider it a success. Even though we haven't hit crazy numbers of people tuning in, that's okay. To me, that's not what it's about. As long as we're engaging and we're having a good time and fun conversations and laughing and everything, that's all that matters. Kaiju Chill O'Clock is just awesome in that regard. So thank you guys so much. I know you guys thank me for creating the show, but thank you guys, because you guys are the steam that keeps it going. Chris says he can't stay for long, just wanted to jump in to support. Stay big, G fans. Chris, thank you so much, buddy. Take care. Bobby Reynolds, thoughts on Jaws 4? Now that's the big question, because Jaws 4 is usually the one that gets the most hate out of everything. My opinion, just because I kind of have a thing for all the Jaws movies, I like all the Jaws movies, okay? I don't want to say there's one that I don't enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy them all. So, that's just me, though. Bobby Reynolds saying, see you, Chris. Stay awesome. Leslie saying, now if you like or love Jaws the Revenge, then you deserve to have a load of bread thrown in your face, or a loaf of bread. Well, there goes that loaf of bread thrown right in my face then. Lucy Collected saying, replace the word shark in all of those giant or mega shark titles with the word shart, and they are a lot more fun. And then Kefla saying, my rabbit even likes Kaiju Chill O'Clock. Hey, that's awesome. You know, I'm reaching other species. And then Leslie just laughing. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much. But let's see. We got 6 people on in here, 6 likes. We're a little over 30 minutes here. Almost going on 31 minutes. Guys, thank you so much. If you have not already, atomic blast that like button, please. Just having a good time, good conversation. Talked a little about the Godzilla X Kong New Empire, or whatever the heck it's called. Teaser trailer. Again, we got Megon in the background. Only doing the YouTube show today. I'm actually going to go check really quick. Bear with me, you guys. Nick from the Monster Report, don't be telling everybody to raid my room while I'm gone, because you do that every time, but I know you're going to do it anyway. But let me go see if I got a box waiting for me outside with some new stuff. Possibly. Again, I kind of hope we do have a live box day on the show. That would be a lot of fun. So I'll be right back, you guys. Cavity Colors, Smog Monster shirt, yeah!
That's the definition of crazy. Back up, Bella. What were your parents? My mom is trying to bring our friends back from the bottom of the ocean. My dad was a karate instructor in Taipei. Granddad says mom needs to move on, but mom says she needs more time because she was married to an a-hole. Sounds like mom's got a point. You know a lot. 8-year-olds hear everything. Wanna go give it a try? Bye. Hey, crazy. Is my mom gonna die? I'll cut the bubbles in your mom back in no time. I promise.
All right, nothing yet. No boxes yet.
You good? Jax, you good?
No boxes yet.
Here goes the dive.
But that's okay. Hopefully it shows up. If it doesn't show up, then you guys will know that a box day video will be coming. Monster Report saying, interesting fact, the saying jump the shark is a reference to the show Happy Days. The shark fawns water skis over the fawns water skis over a shark. Okay. And then there he goes. Nick saying, get ready everyone, he's leaving us. Fred's in here, he's roaming around right now. And then Jar Productions, hope no copyright. Hopefully no copyright, yeah. Shouldn't be any copyright. I'm not showing footage or anything like that. So, Bobby Reynolds, if you and Rambo Raff for Life meet and having conversations, what movie would you guys be watching? I don't know. That's something that we would have to discuss. I'm not really sure. Ranges for that could be anywhere. So, again, you guys got questions for me? You guys want me to talk about a figure, especially when we go and do the room tour and stuff like that? Just feel free. Let's keep the conversation going. As far as anything crazy new, not a whole heck of a lot. Again, like I said, waiting on a box day right now. Whether that box day happens live here on the show, or if it doesn't, then you guys obviously know a box day is going to be coming later today. as well as, like I said, keep an eye out on Instagram if you're following Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram for some posts. I'm feeling pretty creative and goofy and funny later on for that. So, yeah. But again, we got the Meg on in the background right now. And it's been a minute since I've seen this movie. I totally forgot about this whole part of the movie to where when they're going down in the subs and they break through like that barrier cloud or whatever, and it's like a whole other ecosystem and everything down below it. I totally forgot about all of that, in all honesty. It's been a minute since I've seen this movie, apparently. Let's see, let me make sure all my settings are still good. And we are good. But I hope everyone's doing well. I mean, since we're kind of on the topic, what did you guys all think of the trailer? Since it's something to talk about. Honestly, you can even say, again, there really wasn't much to go off of. But really, what'd you think of it? Like, give it on a scale of maybe 1 to 10, I guess, if you wanted to. What would you rate it? Me? I don't know. Again, there wasn't much to go off for me, so I want to say I'd give it a 3 out of 10. I'm giving it a really low score because there's really not much to tell. Sorry, guys. I'm just watching the Meg. Again, there's some stuff I've obviously forgotten about with this movie. But we'll go do a room tour and stuff here in a little bit like we always do. Oh, boy. And let's see what else has been going on. Bobby Reynolds. Give it 3.5 stars. Okay, cool. Pretty close to mine. Man, there really just hasn't been a whole heck of a lot going on. I don't want the show to be so much dead air. Bobby Reynolds, we could talk about that Godzilla picture top right left. How did I get that? Talking about, let's see, this one up here, right? Yeah. Talking about this one, Bobby Reynolds, this one up here. That's kind of like old newspaper and whatnot. Kind of looking like comic. So that actually came from, and actually I can undo you guys here. Let me rotate the camera so we don't catch any footage. There we go. Sorry guys, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. So, luckily my charging cord is long enough that I can do this. So Bobby Reynolds is talking about this guy right here. Leslie saying he enjoyed the trailer. I took it for what it was. It was something designed to make me aware that it was coming, to get me excited for it. It did just that for me. Perfect. And then Jonathan saying, footage. But then Bobby Reynolds replying, yes. So this Bobby Reynolds, this came from, as you can see, this came from Holy Mountain Printing. And so this company put out some records. They put out some Godzilla t-shirts. And then this print came with one of those orders that I had back in the day. Holy Mountain Printing is still around to my knowledge, but they are no longer doing Godzilla and Kaiju stuff because they actually got busted by Toho, and so Toho shut them down. They were doing Godzilla stuff without the license. So pretty much everything that I have from Holy Mountain Printing, which I have a good grip of their Kaiju shirts. If I remember correctly, actually, my wife got me all the Kaiju shirts from Holy Mountain Printing for my birthday one year. So I actually have all the Godzilla t-shirts that Holy Mountain Printing put out. Plus, I have a couple records, and then I have this. That again, Holy Mountain Printing is no longer doing Godzilla stuff because Toho shut them down in that aspect. So pretty much everything I have from Holy Mountain Printing is very, very. It's very rare and limited. So, so that is where that came from. Jonathan, the trailer was insane. I didn't know Kong could ride a bicycle. I mean, where did he get his hands? Where did he get one his size? Oh my goodness. But very good question. Oh no, footage. But yeah, no. So that's where that came from. Man, we're already 40 minutes in. Jeez, where does time go? 41. 41 minutes in. Just turned 41 minutes in. Jeez. You know, this movie wasn't bad. You know, the Meg wasn't bad. I went into the Meg with very low expectations, and I actually was kind of impressed. Now, I want to say having Jason Statham, who's a pretty reputable actor in the main lead role, basically, that kind of helped the movie out a lot. Because I like Jason Statham. You know, he's actually been good in a lot of movies I've seen him in. Kefla saying we're making you want to watch it even more. Well, like I said, Kefla, you can go and watch it right now. Like I said, it's not even 30 seconds. I don't think you're gonna miss much as far as the show goes. Leslie saying, if anything, hopefully the release of the trailer will motivate Toho to start promoting their Godzilla movie, which we got a little over 6 months until it's released. That I did say that earlier. Hopefully we get something from Toho now pretty soon, because, again, this new Godzilla Kong movie doesn't come out until next year. Toho's Godzilla movie, like Leslie just said, just have a little over 6-ish months before that drops. Not a lot of times. Hopefully we get some more. Hopefully we get something out of there. Because again, I'm more interested in what Toho's doing than I am Legendary. Again, MonsterVerse, I'm happy to see it continue on, but I'm not as excited for it as I am what Toho's doing with their project. Reptile 7876. I see it as a fun shark movie. The Meg is. I like Meg. Bobby Reynolds. Thoughts on Deep Blue Sea? The first one, yes. The first one, good. I did like Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea was good. Jonathan saying favorite Jason Statham movie is still Snatch. Snatch was a good one. And then Kefla saying that Kefla's giving in. I'll be right back. Like I said, trailer's not that long, so you're going to get through it. KGSWHR101, what's going on? Donkey Kong versus Yoshi in the Mushroom Kingdom. I want to give that one to Yoshi just because I'm prone to just dinosaurs and reptiles over primates and stuff. So, yeah. I'd give it to Yoshi. But what's going on, man? No spoilers for the Mario movie. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard it's really good. Next week, with it being me and my wife pretty much together for 7 years, we're planning on going to the movies because we haven't been to the movies in a minute. So we are actually planning on going seeing the Super Mario's movie. And we're going to go see the new Evil Dead Rise because we're big Evil Dead fans. So, yeah, we're going to go see those two probably next week. We're going to go see Mario and we're going to go see Evil Dead Rise. Kefla is back saying the trailer was awesome. If you enjoyed it, that's great. Hey, as long as it hypes you up, that's all that we want. That's great. Again, was just a teaser, doesn't tell us a lot, but that's okay. As long as it gets people hyped, that's what really matters. No reason to dissect that long of a clip and try to find little things to speculate about. Leslie, The Shallows was a cool shark movie, even though I actually wanted the shark to win. The Shallows was a good movie. The Shallows was. That was a good one. Kefla, the Mario movie came out? Yes. The Mario movie's actually been out, I want to say almost 2 weeks now. And then Evil Dead Rise just came out. So, but yeah, the Mario movie is out. Bobby Reynolds saying it would be cool to see Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. Yeah. I'm down for it. That would actually be entertaining because 1, I like Freddy. 2, I like Ash. The banter between those two would be amazing because Freddy was hilariously funny. And then, of course, Ash is a crackpot, so he's just hilarious in general. Fred is here. He's right behind me. I don't know why. You guys can see him there. Fred, come over here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Look at the camera. Say hi to everybody. Fred is here for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, everybody. Oh, let's see. Jonathan didn't know the new Evil Dead movie was coming out now. Shows how connected I am to the real world, I guess. Yeah, no, it just came out. It looks good, in all honesty. When I saw the trailer for Evil Dead Rise, I was like, a lot of horror movies in the past lately have been eh. This actually looks pretty good. It looks like it's going to deliver. So, I'm happy for that. Kefla, I'm legit living under a rock. But we got 10 people on in here, 6 likes. At least that's what it shows for me, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, Godzilla Fan Freaks Live, for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 43. Don't forget to atomic blast that like button if you have not already. Helps out the show a lot, helps out the algorithm, and I just appreciate seeing the support. KGSWHR101, what would happen if they trap King Kong in Jurassic Park? Really depends what Kong you're talking about. If you're talking about the newest MonsterVerse Kong, Jurassic Park would no longer exist. He wouldn't even care about the dinosaurs because the dinosaurs would be like this big compared to him. See, Bobby, Fred and John's cat named Lucy should do a collaboration. And then, Jonathan, I'll have to look you up on the Rock to Rock social media app. Oh man, we're getting to that scene where the little girl spots the shark outside the research center, and she's like looking at it, and then it just grabs onto the glass, like, wada! Actually a cool scene, not gonna lie. Would legit be terrifying, for sure. Jonathan saying he has 4 cats, maybe some sort of cat-based YouTube collaboration. Yeah, could be possible. We could do a live stream with our cats. Kefla, Dangerville has released so many theories. Yeah. And that's what I mean. It's like there's a point to where it's like that just seems exhausting. Can't we just enjoy it? Who cares about all these speculations and theories? Let's just enjoy what we get. Oh, here it comes. Here comes a shark. Oh no! Oh no! Boom! That's all you guys get. I was like, let's just get that clip really quick. Let's see. Jonathan, I sure can't seem to be able to do a live stream without at least one cat putting their butt in front of the camera. Oh, man. And then Kefla saying the trailer just came out. Kefla, sadly, that's how a lot of fandoms are. Like, as soon as a trailer drops, don't give it much time before there's a million speculation and theories out there. Even if it's just like a 30-second teaser trailer. It's like, calm down, people. Let's just enjoy it. Relax, and let's enjoy it. Who cares? See, Bobby Reynolds saying, what if you go in the Godzilla room and grab a Godzilla figure and said, I'm Godzilla Fan Freaks, and now I'm about to enter the strike zone with a kaiju. Oh my goodness. Like Coyote, I know who you're talking about. Reptile 7876, oh no, footage! Yeah, no, that's me. I kind of played with some fire there. But it's such a cool shot, just the shark just grabbing onto the glass, you know? I don't know if I'm going to do that, Bobby Reynolds, because I don't know. It's kind of a good idea. But I don't think I can do it seriously. Oh, man. Thank you for making me laugh, you guys. Leslie, since you're watching a movie about a sea monster, essentially, what are your top 5 favorite Japanese monsters that can survive underwater? Huh. Top 5 Japanese monsters that can survive underwater. Good question, Leslie. Well, obviously Godzilla would be a choice, right? But I'm going to try to leave Godzilla out of this because this is a very interesting question. 1, Dagarla from Rebirth of Mothra 2. Dagarla would be a good one. I want to say, since of course I do enjoy me some Godzilla versus the Sea Monster, I have to say Ebirah. You know, and granted, Ebirah is just a giant crustacean. I do like Ebirah. So I want to say Dagarla, Ebirah, Titanosaurus. Titanosaurus can survive underwater. Japanese, though. I gotta keep it Japanese. Well, Gappa's Japanese. I want to say Gappa would be... Gappa's an interesting choice. Let's go with Gappa. And another choice that's not Godzilla. How about Gyra? Green Gargantua Gyra. There you go. Bam! There's my 5. Titanosaurus, Dagarla, Gappa, Gyra, and who did I say? Ebirah. There we go. 5 right there. Leslie, Titanosaurus was not number one. Seriously? Did it to throw you off. And then Jonathan saying Hedra. Hedra's a good choice too, because yeah, Hedra can survive in the water. Good choice. But yeah, Leslie. Oh man. There's actually a lot of Japanese kaiju though that can survive in the water. You know, Varan's another one. Manda, Gamera can survive in the water. Bobby Reynolds saying Togura, yeah. Freaking Leslie. Tyrannosaurus wasn't number one. Seriously? Oh man. Oh man, you guys are great. Man, I don't want there to be a ton of dead air. I don't think anyone's dropped off a package yet. Haven't heard anything. We're about that hour mark. I guess we can go into the Kaiju room and take a look around. You guys could ask me some questions if you want. Bobby Reynolds, what if I invite Braun Strowman into my house? I don't know, man. Braun Strowman's a big guy. He's taller than me. I mean, considering that my head barely touches my ceiling back here in my in the Kaiju room and everything, at least in this part, yeah, I don't know how he would fare. But I don't know. I'd be down to cook him a meal because I love cooking. I love cooking for people. Reptile 7876, I wish there were a War of the Monsters figures because, oh yeah, yes, it would be very cool. You know, I actually might see that coming maybe from NECA. I want to say if there's a company to get the license for War of the Monsters and whatnot, I want to say NECA would probably do those kaiju justice. So I think that's an idea NECA might need to consider because those would be very cool collectibles at the end of the day. Leslie, how dare you ignore Zegra? He's a kaiju shark, no less. Oh my goodness. No matter who I picked for my 5, you know what? Leslie, you would have said, how dare I forget whoever. Oh my goodness. Frickin' Zegra. Oh, let's see. Jonathan saying he'll break your good china. Just out of principle, nothing personal. Jonathan, have I talked to Yosh lately? It's been a couple days, actually. I haven't talked to him. I know he's been really busy and taking care of some things himself. So I just hope he's doing well. If he ever does chime in or if he ever rewatches this, hope he's doing good. But yeah, it has been a minute since I've talked with Yosh. But last time I talked with him, he's doing okay. He's just been really busy with a lot of stuff. Let's see. Bobby Reynolds agreeing with Reptile. Leslie is just laughing away. Now Jason Statham's being pulled by the boat, and the shark is right behind it trying to get him. Yeehaw! Reptile 7876 saying to Bobby Reynolds that he would War of the Monsters movie again. Anything kaiju is awesome. You know what I mean? Like anything kaiju related that we get, again, a War of the Monsters movie, War of the Monster figures, any of that is possible and awesome. Leslie, Zegra is like Megalon, a cool concept for a monster, not so well put together movie. Might be mixed opinions on that. I, for one, like Godzilla versus Megalon. Kefla, the Godzilla community is shipping two mutated animals. Sometimes I wonder for humanity. I think that's what you meant to say. Bobby Reynolds, if they can do it for Rampage, I'm sure they would do it for War of the Monsters. Yeah, And then Lucy Collected, I'd like to see all the owners of all major kaiju properties work together on a kaiju version of the Expendables. That's asking a bit much, Jonathan. That's pretty far out there. But, all right, you guys, I am going to unplug you guys here, and let's go take a gander on into the kaiju room. Let me go ahead and flip you guys here just so you guys are not getting any footage. Let's see here, rotate it more straight. And let's take a gander on around. Jason Statham! Fred! Ooh, is that UPS? I wonder if UPS is just now showing up, you guys. Oh man, live box day might actually be happening. That sounded like a big truck outside. Let me drop you guys off right here, and let me go check. Does that sound like a big truck? If so, that's crazy timing. It is not Florence. I was like, I heard something there. What's going on, buddy? I'll be right in the middle of the show, but we're doing good. I was like, I heard something though. Feel free to put your bag down if you want. Okay. And yeah. It is not a box. It is Lawrence. I was wrong. Fooled again. Jonathan, I'm insane, radical with no filters, so I dream really big. Bobby Reynolds saying, what if WWE versus Marvel/DC? Ridiculous. Reptile 7876, what is your favorite War of the Monsters kaiju? Obviously, mine is Togura. I have to agree, Togura is pretty good. Insert elevator music, says Jonathan. Bobby Reynolds agreeing that Togura is his favorite. Leslie, it was probably a meat truck, whatever. And then Jonathan saying, Lawrence is not a box. Box is not a Lawrence. But Lawrence is here, yes. So we have a guest halfway through, just watching the Meg right now. Okay. But no, we just transferred into here, and I was like, "Oh, is that UPS?" Because UPS is going to be coming by today. So might have a live box day, might not. But you guys have questions for me? You have any Gundam questions for Lawrence? Shoot them at us while we're here. We're just taking a gander on in the room. I guess Lawrence, if you have, is there anything going on with you? Is there anything new? Nothing new?
Nothing new. Nope.
Any new kits? Any new kits building? Here's my stack.
It's not getting smaller. He's getting bigger, actually.
I have been putting off building for a few weeks now.
Same here. Same here. It got worse. I recently just picked up 2 more.
Oh, man. Oh, let's see here, and we're all good on comments. You guys, thank you all so much for being here. Again, Atomic Blast that like button if you have not already. And we're just chilling, hanging out. I think I mentioned it last week, but if you guys missed last week's show, I did some rearranging. Obviously, Final Wars Gigan is up here on the top shelf now. Rodan is down here on this shelf. Gauss is down here on that shelf. Gojira851, what's going on, man? Bobby Reynolds, War of the Monsters is his favorite game of all time. My second favorite is Army Men Sarge Heroes games. And then the third favorite is Godzilla Save the Earth. Ah, interesting. Godzilla Save the Earth is a little far down on the list. A lot of people really like that game. Jonathan saying, I need to work on that Lawrence is not a box thing. Seems to be something profound. Like there's... I can't pronounce that, Jonathan, right now. You're asking the wrong person.
What is it? Let's see. It looks like it's an interesting box. It seems to be something
Schrodinger's cat. What, Jonathan? Neither me or Lawrence can pronounce that right now.
Unless there was an autocorrect in there.
But moved Manda and Kumunga over here, so it's a little bit more fluent with the empty space. Gojira851 is saying Schrodinger. Okay. Hell, I have no idea if I even spelled it right. That's Jonathan for you.
I might have to look
Oh, man. Let's see. But, yeah, guys, any questions on anything? Here's where the new Jet Jaguar figure that I got up in Phoenix has found his home. Actually, was really happy I picked that one up.
Oh, okay. I think I know which one. It's a Schwarzreader? Zitter?
Probably. I think.
Let me know if it's the correct one you were looking.
Yeah. I'm not really sure. Kefla saying Psycho Gundam again. Yes, Psycho Gundam is here. He always is here. He's always causing chaos.
Hello.
Oh, but yeah, no, now that Lawrence is here, he's gonna have some fun, and we're gonna, after the show, we're gonna be playing some Magic. And I told Lawrence I already made some edits to this new deck that I built.
Uh-oh.
And so now it's gonna have a good test run against a few different of your decks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. I played a game with Tim last night, and that was probably Tim's quickest game of Magic he's ever played.
So...
But yeah, guys, any questions for me, Lawrence? We're just hanging out, you know? That's all we're doing, hanging out. Lawrence, feel free to say hi to Fred. Do whatever you need. If you're thirsty, feel free. You got water and stuff in the fridge.
Okay.
Help yourself out with whatever you want. We'll get lunch going here in a little bit.
All good.
I'm only doing the YouTube show today.
Only doing YouTube.
So only going to do YouTube. So we have a little under an hour left.
Okay.
I just kind of wanted some time to chillax and hang with you and just decompress, you know, have fun playing Magic.
Okay.
Not that I don't enjoy doing the show, you guys, but sometimes some me time is warranted. What green What Green Giant Godzilla is that? Green Giant Godzilla. Green Giant Godzilla. Green Giant Godzilla. What are you talking about this guy, Bobby? Which guy are you talking about? If you're talking about him, or are you talking about this one? Because I'm trying to think what Green Godzillas I got. And I think that's really it.
Yeah, that looks...
There's the NECA one, but I think you already know that that's NECA.
Unless you're referring to these two here.
Oh, maybe. But those are both NECA too.
Sure.
So, Bobby, let me know... Let me know which one you're talking about. Kefla, thoughts on Tenkaichi 4? Can't wait to play it. I really hope that they make that roster as big as possible. I mean, I want to see King Cold and everybody in there. Hey, Tim, we were just talking about you. What's going on? Tim's going to be like, what?
Surprise!
I was telling Lawrence here that you pretty much had one of your quickest games of Magic last night.
Looks like I'm next.
But let's see, the one on the top of the shelf. So I'm guessing you are talking about this one, right, Bobby?
Yeah.
So this here is from Mondo, and that is the Mondo Hanna-Barbera Godzilla statue that they came out with, which I actually still think they have available on their site. I don't think they sold out of those yet. So if anybody wants a Hanna-Barbera Godzilla, head on over to Mondo and get yourself one. Because I still think they have those in stock. Tim, that was exactly that's exactly what his reaction was. He was like, what? Let's see. The one next to the doorway. Wait a minute. Doorway. Bobby Reynolds, you have to be more specific. Are you talking about this one? If so, that is like an old, like knockoff Godzilla. It's not legitly Godzilla. It's like a very bootleggish figure.
Gotta hear me personally. I like Jim.
Kefla, saying what characters do you like? Personally, you want Jiren, Kefla, and the rest of the top characters. Oh, Tournament of Power characters. Yes. I have no doubt. The way the Tenkaichi 4s have been, or the way the Tenkaichi games have been, I should say, Tenkaichi 4, I'm really hoping that they load everybody up into that game. Like, again, I want to see the Great Apes come back. I want to see King Vegeta. I want to see King Cold. Yeah. Give us the Frieza grunts of like Kui, and give us a pool. You know, give us freaking give us the farmer that faces Raditz. I don't care. The one next to the giant King Ghidorah. Oh, this one up here.
Oh, that one. Okay.
So that there, Bobby, is a very old, it's a model kit. I don't remember the brand name because when my dad bought that for me, it was already completed. So I didn't get a box or anything with it. It was already completed and painted. And my dad bought that for me at the Tankerverde swap meet years and years ago. I do believe that the model kit is available still to this day, that you can pick it up. But I don't remember the brand or who did it. I can tell you what the box looks like, though, because I believe the box, he does have a train car in his mouth and his hands, I believe.
Oh.
Kefla, maybe we'll get Super Saiyan Bardock. I hopefully would imagine. Jonathan saying Polar Lights.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tim saying swap meet, maybe fake. No, this is not fake. This here is a legit kit. That I do know. This down here, which also came from the Tankerverde swap meet years and years ago, that is fake. That is straight up bootleg.
question for you. Does that
Yes.
glow in the dark?
No, it does not glow in the dark. It is that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Polar lights.
Yeah.
So this is that Godzilla kit to my knowledge. So that kit is basically what this is. And it's just a kit of the 1954 Godzilla, or at least close representation of it. So that is what that kit is. Let's see, Bobby Reynolds, would I like to get a Super Godzilla figure? I've seen some people modify some of the NECA Godzilla figures into Super Godzilla. I mean, I guess if there was ever a legit one to come out, like from Bandai maybe, sure. But I'm not like itching for one. Super Godzilla has already been... This is basically Space Godzilla, let's face it. That's who Super Godzilla is. Because Space Godzilla is based off of that design. But keep it coming with the questions, guys. Anything. Everybody watch the review on the new Skeletor figure I got? Hope everybody enjoyed it. And we're slowing down on comments, you guys. We're getting some dead air here. Don't need the show to have dead air. Lawrence, dance. No. Hopefully we get a box day here. I'm hoping. Thought you were the UPS guy. Fraud!
I'm just the background.
Bobby Reynolds saying, do the Godzilla dance. No, we're not doing it. Oh, let's see. There hasn't been a whole heck of a lot going on. It's been pretty stale. Did you see the new... Okay, well, let's ask Lawrence. Did you see the new trailer?
For what?
Godzilla Kong?
I wasn't actually aware it dropped, so unfortunately.
Look it up. Lawrence is going to look it up and watch it right now. It's not a very long trailer. It's only like 30 seconds. It's a very small teaser. Another thing a lot of people are saying is that it looks like King Louie from the Jungle Book is coming back. Just to give you an idea.
2014.
Tim is thinking about doing a retro gaming kiosk for the festival. That would be cool. Bobby Reynolds saying, cool Godzilla picture on the ceiling. Oh, yes. This here. Again, this here came from San Diego Comic-Con, and this is from Toho's official booth. That is what that is from. If you look up when Toho first came to San Diego Comic-Con, and you get there's that video of the booth that's out there, you guys will see where this was from. Again, this also came from San Diego Comic-Con, from the Toho booth. Kefla, I didn't even notice. Yes. Yep. And for a short period of time, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to put this anywhere. And the reason it was given to me is because Mike couldn't find anywhere to put it. So I almost ran into the same problem. But I eventually was just like, I think it'll fit. And it barely does. Like, there's the edge of the skylight. Like, I literally couldn't have cut that any more close. And it still dips behind that print down there, and you can even see it still comes up underneath this lip down under here. So that gives you an idea how big that is right there. So, Lawrence, what did you think?
Interesting.
Not much to go off of, right?
Not much, but
There are people tearing it apart. Like, ooh, like, you know what I mean? Like...
I get a feeling they might actually explore the reverse world. I forget the proper name for it.
oh man, I just lost it myself. Hollow Earth. Hollow Earth. I think so too. I think they're going to explore that. I think also too we're going to get more backstory on like the past.
Yeah,
I think we're going to get that.
Just judging from all the carnage that was on the ground.
Yeah.
So
I think we're definitely going to get some backstory and whatnot. And who knows what the new monkey is, though. I don't care.
I get a feeling it's going to probably go back to Skull Island again. Of those, I forget the name, like those small... I can't...
Like the skull crawlers?
Yeah. I think those are going to be...
I think one of the things that they did talk upon is that they're going to talk about mysteries of Skull Island also. So Skull Island's going to be present in the film. I'm really not... A lot of people are thinking it's probably going to be more of a Kong-centered film than it will be Godzilla. Who knows? It's hard to say. Again, it's only like a 30-second clip. There's not much to go off of.
Not much at all.
Getting a phone call. Why? I'm not going to answer that.
Never.
Never. It says it's a survey call from Ohio. I don't know.
Very sus.
Very sus. 8 people on in here. 7 likes. Guys, don't forget to atomic blast that like button. Lawrence, have you atomic blasted the like button?
No.
Oh, no. Shame. No, I'm kidding. he's gonna like, okay, I'll go do it. Bobby Reynolds saying it would be cool if Godzilla turned into Space Godzilla and kicks this big bad monster's butt. Interesting. I mean, well, or no, Super Godzilla. Jeez, I don't know why I said Space Godzilla. See, that's how similar Space Godzilla and Super Godzilla are.
To me, this is...
See, Kefla saying all of these Godzilla and Kong movies have focused on Kong so far. Yeah, well, you're actually not wrong. I do feel like Godzilla versus Kong... Yeah, no, that one was a little bit more centered on Kong, I feel like. It was a little more Kong-centered than it was Godzilla. So maybe we'll get some more Godzilla this time around. Leslie, I think the new primate in the trailer is a reimagined Lady Kong. Hopefully she's wearing a bra this time. Oh my goodness, Leslie. Yeah, no kidding, right? And then Kefla saying even from the original King Kong versus Godzilla was more of a Kong-centered story. I don't know. I feel like the original King Kong versus Godzilla balanced the kaiju pretty well. You could say it was a little more Kong-focused.
That's just me.
That's okay. No, there's just TIE fighters flying around in here, obviously. You're good. See, we're an hour and 23 minutes in, you guys. Any questions for me? Questions for Lawrence? Feel free to ask.
Do you have any opinion what model kit he should build next?
Any opinion of what model kit I should build next? Yes. I was going to start the Shining Gundam kit, but that kit has slowed me down due to there being screws in it. So
that's a problem. That's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. I do have the Zulu. I have a Zaku 3. I have a Zaku Sniper.
That one's actually fun to build.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have a Death Scythe. And then I have the Bullet Suppressor. And then way down underneath my desk there is Epion. So, but Epion's going to be my last build. Epion's going to be the last build for sure. But I'm thinking if I don't get started on Shining Gundam here pretty soon, I'm probably going to continue with the high grades. and get those done. Leslie saying in 1962, Kong was a bigger name and star than Godzilla at the time. That is true.
Yeah.
Kefla, maybe the new monkey is a leader of one of the old Kong tribes. Who knows? Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Tim saying we'll talk about Everett's new obsession, Gundams. And then Jonathan, he's headed out to work. Chat later. Jonathan, have a good day, buddy. Take care. And then, yeah, Tim. Tim, model kit building's fun, okay?
Yeah.
I never used to be into it. Is that the door?
I think that was a creek.
Was it a creek? I'm going to go check just in case. I'm going to set you guys down. Let me go check and make sure there's not a box out here somewhere. I'm kind of hoping there is. That'd be good. But I think it was a creek. No box yet. All right, guys, let's see here. I feel like the show's kind of slowing down here. Gojira 851 saying, "Don't split up. Haven't you seen a slasher movie?" Let's see. Man, guys, I hope there's not dead air for like the next half hour-ish. Because I'm running out of things to talk about. Even with Lawrence here.
Well,
oh, Lawrence brought stuff.
Or, I don't know, maybe a future video. What do you think of what Everett should watch next?
I have yet to watch Gundam Unicorn.
For shame.
I haven't started Gundam Unicorn yet. And what kills me even more is that I know it's going to be kind of a quick get through because it's not very long.
Only 7 episodes.
Okay, I'm going to watch it, I promise. Let's see, Bobby Reynolds. You've seen the picture on the top shelf behind the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla. I don't have the picture. It's a cool-looking picture with Godzilla and a bunch of other monsters fighting. Yeah, there's all kinds of kaiju fit into that print. That came from G-Fest a good amount of years ago. I forget the artist's name, but you got kaiju from Godzilla, Ultraman, Reptilicus is even on there, Gorgo's even on there, Gamera's even on there, Cloverfield is even on there. I mean, you even have Fing Fang Foom from Marvel. He's on there. So yeah, that print's got a lot of characters in it. Kefla saying, Horror 101, don't split up. And then goes Gojira 851, back-to-back crab walk. That's how you survive slasher movies. Oh, Leslie, I know this is random. Leslie, you know, if you don't know Bobby Reynolds, random is a very small word around here. Anyway, Leslie's saying, I know this is random, but let's talk about Megazords. What's our favorite Megazord from Power Rangers?
Oh, gosh. It's been a while since I've watched Power Rangers.
Okay, Leslie, to narrow down the question, well, I mean, you pretty much asked it. Do you just want a Zord, or do you want a Megazord for, like, one of the series? Because there's also some people have favorite Zords out there, too. But Megazord, I gotta go with my good old favorite show, Dino Thunder. And I have the Thundersaurus Megazord down below here. So that would be my favorite Megazord, would be the Thundersaurus Megazord. let's see here. Let's see. Gojir851 saying hi to Leslie. Kefla saying the almighty push. And then Kefla saying, same. And then Tim, do the Space Power Rangers Zord. Space Power Rangers Zord. Okay, interesting. So I think Tim means the Power Rangers in space Megazord, I think. Okay. And then everybody's still on the split up thing. Bobby Reynolds saying if we split up, you go Nick Cage and kick butt and take names. Oh my goodness. But yeah, probably Thundersaurus Megazord. Lawrence, do you?
For Megazord, I would honestly have to say the original.
Original Megazord.
The original Megazord.
Can't go wrong with the original Megazord. I'm not. Power Rangers was a thing growing up, but like I haven't watched all of the series.
Same. I mean, closest I've watched was actually the original. After that, it was Rescue. I think it was called.
Rescue. Lightspeed Rescue.
Is it? Yeah.
Lightspeed Rescue?
I think that's what it was called.
Okay, Lightspeed Rescue wasn't bad. I'm trying to remember some of the Megazord's designs, in all honesty. But I mean, off the top of my head, yeah, you have the original. It's a good pick. I'd probably have to go Thundersaurus Megazord.
Since we're on the topic of Power Rangers, what do you think of the new trailer?
I didn't see. So there's a new Power Rangers trailer?
Yeah, there's a new Power Rangers trailer that's bringing back the original cast.
Oh, you mean that thing on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen that. I thought you meant like a new movie.
I thought that was a movie.
It is. It is gonna. I don't know if it's like a movie or.
It seemed like a movie when I saw the trailer, so I'm assuming it was.
I have seen that though. I do want to watch that. I think that's gonna be cool. Granted, not everybody's returning.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, for the characters.
For me, I wish it wasn't Rocky coming back as the Red Ranger. I wish it was Jason. The guy that played Jason. I wish it was Jason. I wish it wasn't Rocky because I didn't like Rocky all that much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gojira851 saying the Tiger Thunderzord is his. Okay. And then Leslie saying what's up to Gojira851. Let's narrow it down. Megazord formations. Thunder, Ninja, Astro, Shogun, etc. Okay. So you're still sticking with the original?
I say original. I think the original. Probably my second up would be the Lightning Rescue.
Lightspeed Rescue.
Yeah, thank you. And then after that, no.
Yeah, like I said, Power Rangers was very spotty with me. Like, one series I watched too was Mystic Force, but I don't even really remember the Mystic Force Zord at all.
between the few I've seen, I remember the original
Megazord
and Lightning Rescue
Lightspeed Rescue.
I can't say it.
Dude, there's so many. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, you have Power Rangers, then there's Zeo, then there's Ninja, there's Lightspeed, there's Dino Thunder, there's Dino Charge, there's Mystic Force, there's freaking SPD. Emergency was another one. Turbo.
I forgot about Turbo.
Oh, yeah, Turbo. Yeah, Turbo is a thing. Turbo exists. What else is there?
Too many.
Samurai.
Yep.
Megaforce.
Defense Force, no.
There's too many. Power Rangers in Space.
Yep.
Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. There's so freaking many Power Rangers. Let's see. Kefla saying, I still can't wrap my brain around that Goku has only officially killed 43 people or less. Gojira851 saying, Austin St. John has legal issues, unfortunately. Can't leave the country. Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh-oh.
So that's the guy that played the original Red Ranger. So, because I think they did filming for that in like New Zealand or something for the new Power Rangers, I think. So that makes sense. That's why he couldn't do it. So that's why we got Rocky. I'm still mad we got Rocky. He's not the Red Ranger. It's Jason. It's Austin St. John. Leslie, I have to be honest. Since the pass of Jason David Frank, I'm kind of reluctant to see the new Power Rangers movie. I felt the same way watching anything with Akira Takarada after he passed, unfortunately. That's fair. That's fair, because we all do know that the Green Ranger is going to be in it, but at the same time, we don't know who's playing him yet, or if Jason did filming before he passed. I don't know. A lot of people have speculated it's going to be his daughter, but I don't know.
That might be interesting, honestly.
I don't know. Bobby Reynolds saying the Megazord from Power Rangers Operation Overdrive and Jungle Fury are his favorites. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Kefla, I've watched the movie, the dinosaur series, and the Ninja one. Forgot the names, and I'm kind of busy to watch all those series. There's too many Power Ranger series out there. It's like, you stick with one that you like, and then you know the rest exist, and then you're fine. Let's see. Gojira851. I might watch it after the stream. Very cool, man. Heck yeah. No, I got to watch that too, because, it's out on Netflix right now, I think.
Is it?
I think so. Gojira851 saying he met Jason David Frank. Good times. I had the opportunity to meet Jason David Frank on like 3 or 4 different occasions here in Arizona. Every time, though, I missed. Mainly because when we went to Phoenix, that crap happened. Lawrence was there with me when we were up in Phoenix for Phoenix Comic-Con that year. And do you guys remember the year that somebody brought actual guns and knives to the convention, and apparently this dude was going to try to assassinate Jason David Frank? Yes, that was at Phoenix Comic-Con. Lawrence and I were there. Ruined the whole weekend. Kind of.
At least we got that Wolverine guy in the
We got the Wolverine guy in the ad. Yep. And then we had the unlimited games at Dave & Buster's. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
But so I could have met him there, but that didn't pan out. And then there was a few other times he was at local comic and like toy shops here in town, and every time it either landed on a day I was at work and I couldn't go, or I had something else conflicting and I couldn't go. So unfortunately, I never got the chance to meet Jason. But I heard he was just a great, wholesome, nice guy. Kefla saying, already got more notifications about people's theories about the new trailer already. Man. Gojira851 just saying disgusting to the Phoenix Comic-Con stuff. Yeah, I know. It was a mess. Kaimo Films. Man's ballsy for hanging those SH Monster Arts, Ghidorah, and Destroy figures. No, I'm also just smart. Like, they're not coming down anytime soon. I have them strapped up well, so don't worry. Nothing is coming down. And, if they do come down and fall, luckily I have carpet for the most part, so unless they hit a shelf or a desk on the way down. And it's SH Monster Arts anyway. You look at them wrong, they're going to fall into a million pieces. And then Kefla, we're laughing about that. We're laughing about the situation just because it was a mess. Like, you had to be there. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. It was...
Like, I'm glad everybody was safe and everybody's okay, but the whole Comic-Con experience throughout the rest of that weekend was...
It was handled poorly.
It was handled very poorly. Oh, let's see... Bobby Reynolds talking about a bunch of these 80s action stars. What if Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Dolph Lundgren, Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Halle Berry, and Sandra Bullock all became Power Rangers. Bobby Reynolds, again, that's very, very easy to picture and absolutely looks ridiculous.
Well.
And then Leslie, my top 5 favorite Megazords are as follows: the original, Ninjas, Thunder, Shogun, and Turbo. Okay, Leslie's a fan of Turbo. At least the Megazord, anyway.
Yep.
Gojira851, bury that fool. I think he's actually... he got sentenced to prison, I believe. I think the guy that did all that at Comic-Con, I think he's in prison right now.
Oh.
I think he is in prison, so... justice was served. Leslie, if you could be a Power Ranger, who would it be and what Zord would you want to pilot? Interesting. Lawrence? I'll let you soak on that one for a minute.
Yeah. Let's see, I gotta remember, so I need a minute.
Okay. My answer is pretty easy, Leslie. My favorite Ranger is actually Dino Thunder Black. So I would have to be the Dino Thunder Black Ranger. And then as far as the Zord I would want to pilot, in all honesty, his Zord ain't bad either. So probably the Brachiozord, in all honesty. I'd be fine with that. Granted, it's just a giant walking storage facility. Gojira851 saying Lucy Liu is a Ranger, though. Take his money. That would be pretty cool. I could see Lucy Liu pulling off either pink or yellow, for sure. Bobby, put Danny Glover in the mix as well. Jeez.
Okay, I'm actually stuck between 2 Rangers and 2 Zoids. Or not Zoids.
Okay, which Rangers are you stuck between?
I'm stuck between the Silver Ranger from Rescue.
Okay.
And I would honestly have to say the Blue Ranger from the original.
Blue Ranger from the original.
And then if I had to choose, again, I'm actually stuck with the Silver Ranger from Rescue's
Zord. And then the Triceratops Zord from the original. Or no.
Believe it or not, the Jaguar, or was it Jaguar? The Yellow Ranger.
Oh, the Sabretooth.
It's the Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Okay, cool. Interesting combo there. I could see you as a blue. I could see you as a Blue Ranger. I think Lawrence has that Blue Ranger aura around him. Gojira851 saying, really watching his language right now. Fools like that make me sick. I agree, man. Like, there's just people out there who just... You have to remember, too, at the end of the day, some of them do have issues, and they just need help at the end of the day, too. Like, you know, there is a mental health crisis in this country, and people just do need help at the end of the day. But I do understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate you, Gojira851, holding your tongue and keeping this family-friendly comment section. Appreciate you, buddy. Hang in there. It's all right. It's all done and over with now. You know, Jason himself, rest in peace. He's in a much better place. You know, it is sad that we lost that legend. But, you know, justice was served, and luckily, you know, all is as well as it can be right now. Gojira851, 80s action movie Zordon, Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito as Zordon, oh my goodness. Kefla going with the Gold Ranger from the Ninja one. Okay. As far as a Zord, though, Kefla doesn't know. And then Bobby Reynolds saying, well, those guys are crackheads. Yes, they are. No doubt about that. And then Leslie saying, good Lord, I haven't seen Gojira851 this upset since he saw the Cloverfield Paradox. Cloverfield is a mess of movies. That's all I can say. Did you ever see any of the Cloverfield stuff?
Nope.
No, don't worry about it. They eventually become a really big headache. Like the first Cloverfield, you could say is a pass. It's a kind of like a found footage film. There's this kaiju, but like that's all it is. It's literally just. It's literally this the whole time. It's like, huh. Look, there's a monster, and then it pans away. Destruction.
Blair Witch Project.
Huh?
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, exactly definition of a found footage.
Yep. I've seen that. I've seen both.
Gojir851 saying Leslie's calling down the thunder again. Oh man. But yeah, no, the Cloverfield movies just again, the first one's okay. I'm not big on found footage films though, just cuz I don't know. I don't like the POV perspective all the time.
Yeah, I think it depends. Depends on what it is. Because it's just...
Like
I do get what you're saying.
Even some horror movies, they have to be done... They have to be done really the right way. Like, I want to say... Like, some of the Paranormal Activity movies, they're okay. Then they kind of dropped off a little bit and got a little too cringy, but...
Yeah.
Leslie saying he would be the red Turbo Ranger and pilot the red car Zord thingy. You can use it. You can use it to save the universe and pick up chicks at the mall. Oh my goodness. Kefla saying the baby Clover monster is much taller than Godzilla or any kaiju you've seen before. Yeah, no, for a while there, Clover was pretty big, but I think, I want to say Shin Godzilla and some Godzillas since then have Clover beaten. Oh, and it looks like the Meg's over. Credits are rolling. Bobby Reynolds saying the worst found footage is Monster the Asylum ripoff of Cloverfield. Huh, I've never heard of that one, but I'll take your word for it.
Nope.
Gojir851, Paranormal Activity is hilarious. I agree. Oh, man. Gojira851, not anymore. That thing's head is above the clouds. Oh, that's right! I forgot about that. Yeah, the Cloverfield monster's pretty big.
Okay.
I forgot about that. Leslie saying the first two Cloverfield movies were cool, even though the second one... even though you go into that movie looking for a monster, then you realize that it was John Goodman who was the monster. That is true. Shin Godzilla has grown taller than the legend. Yeah, Shin Godzilla is bigger than the legendary, I believe. And then Bobby Reynolds saying, we were having fun in this dojo. Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun. Again, if you guys haven't already, Atomic Blast that like button. Thank you for being here with me live for Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 43. Bobby Reynolds, have I seen Nope? No. I have not seen Nope. Lawrence, did you see Nope?
I did not find it interesting at all when I saw the trailers. It just... I just couldn't.
Okay.
I didn't really see any appeal, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, look, it turned to be an actual alien spaceship, which the trailer, I believe, ruined it quite a bit, so it's just like, no, I'm probably not going to see it either.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see Nope either.
Unless by chance I end up going to see it, but I wouldn't seek it.
Yeah. Kefla, in an all-out death battle, who would win, Legendary Godzilla or Shin Godzilla? All honesty, I would probably have to give it to Shin. Have to give that one to Shin.
So that would be actually a different, interesting movie if they ever did one.
I mean, it's kind of what this art piece kind of depicts right there, basically.
Well, that, and if they somehow did a weird time configuration of all Godzillas and thrown into one movie.
Oh, man. And then Gojira851 saying the quote, "Monsters exist." Leslie, Legendary Godzilla versus Shin Godzilla. I would put my money on Legendary. He blew a hole in the earth, for God's sakes. Shin Godzilla can't even scratch his butt. Yeah, with his little scrawny little arms. But fair enough. That's a good point. Bobby Reynolds, what if Godzilla versus Robot Probe from Monster vs. Aliens? I don't know. I don't think I ever saw Monsters vs. Aliens. It was an animated one, I think.
Oh, that one. Yep. I know which one he's talking about. That'd be an interesting one.
We got 10 people on in here. 10 likes. Guys, thank you so much. Gojiri51, Godzilla King of the Monsters would win. Burning Godzilla Burning Godzilla would incinerate Shin. Oh, okay. No, it's a good point, because when he does go all nuclear and everything like that, yeah, and I guess Shin Godzilla wouldn't have time to evolve. I guess, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I don't think into fantasy battles as much as you guys can tell. Kefla saying Shin and his healing abilities and his heartless destructive power. Yeah, but then Shin also does run low on energy, and he has those periods of recharge. I don't know. Really hard to say. I want to go Shin, but that's just because I like Shin a little bit better than Legendary. That's just me. Bobby Reynolds saying, I believe if Shin Godzilla could turn himself into a statue after his atomic breath, he would be done for. Okay. What if Shin reached his final form? Well, the thing is, Kefla, we don't know what Shin's final form could have been.
It's on hold for now, at least.
Well,
if they ever decide to go back to it.
No.
No?
Shin Godzilla's done. They're not.
Really?
They're not going to continue it. They're not going to do anything with it. It's literally... Shin Godzilla was a one-and-done movie, so we kind of just got to live with that cliffhanger they kind of gave us at the end.
That sucks. Okay. I thought they were continuing it.
So, but yeah, Kefla, Shin Godzilla could evolve way past... So who knows what Shin Godzilla, his absolutely true final form would be. Because at this point, it just seemed like he always just adapted and evolved to fit the situation. So, who knows? Gojiri851, I live in fantasy battles. Send help, I'm hungry. Kefla, apparently it was supposed to be in the Shin 2 movie, but it was yeah, no, they're not doing Shin 2. Sadly, I would have loved to see a sequel to Shin. And it just kind of sucks that it's going to sit there. But now we just got to wait and see what else Toho's going to put out.
I never know. They might actually bring that Godzilla back in some other form.
We can hope. I mean, again, I did like Shin Godzilla for what it was. Sure, it had its boring moments, but as a whole, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
All right, you guys, we are running low on time here. Me and Lawrence are getting hungry, and we're going to be playing some Magic here.
Yep.
And we're pretty much caught up on comments. Kefla saying, I guess if there was supposed to be a Shin 2, supposedly was supposed to be like a godlike entity or a galaxy or something. That stretches it a bit far.
That's a little bit.
Anyway, you guys, thank you for being here with us for Kaiju Chill O'Clock episode 43. Lawrence, thanks for popping in. Always good to have you. And sorry for no live box day, though, you guys. I was kind of hoping for that, but you guys can expect a box day video later on because it'll eventually show up. Bobby Reynolds saying, you guys stay awesome. Thank you. We will. And we're going to play some Magic and just have a good time and whatnot, you guys. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and just give you guys a proper outro and everything like that. Well, you guys, another awesome episode in the books. We are Godzilla Fan Freaks and the Gundam Collector Lawrence.
Hello.
Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to atomic blast that notification bell while you're at it. Don't forget to atomic that like button if you have not already. And don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook. And don't forget to follow Godzilla Fan Freaks on Instagram. Like I said, I might be putting out some funny reels and stuff later today on Instagram. So be on the lookout for that. Let me catch up on your guys' comments here really quick. His sixth form was going to be legendary purple aura with wings. Interesting. And then Bobby Ram saying later he's going to do a stream too.
Okay.
Reptile 786 saying see ya, and Kefla saying see ya. So yeah, you guys, thank you very much. And just stay awesome. And we'll see you guys in the next one. This has been Godzilla Fan Freaks, Kaiju Chill O'Clock, episode 43. Thank you for watching.
See ya.